You know, no one plans on getting in an accident, but it still happens. And what you do in the first couple minutes after an accident could affect you for years. The book, 7 Critical Mistakes That People Make Following an Accident, outlines some of the biggest problems that accident victims run into. And Kenneth Christensen is the attorney who wrote that book, so we wanted to find out exactly what we need to know ahead of time. But here's an example, okay? So I'm rear-ended by someone. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm pretty much assuming I'm in the safe, I'm in the clear. The insurance company's going to be looking out for me. I don't really need to do anything. Is that a false misconception there?
Yeah, Darren, actually that is a big mistake. As I specialize in this area a lot, many times people contact me months, even years after an accident, and they're frustrated with the way things are going. Either their car's been totaled and now the insurance company is offering them a lot less than what they owe and they're going to have to pay out of pocket for an accident they didn't cause, or their medical bills for their injuries from the accident have been sent to collections and now their credit's been damaged. And so making that assumption is a big mistake.
So even if you did absolutely nothing wrong, it could really ruin and affect your life for a long time to come if you don't do the right things, right? Okay. Ken has actually written this book, 7 Mistakes. We're going to walk through 3 of the most critical mistakes and tell us a little bit about that. First one is failure to preserve evidence. What exactly are we looking at evidence? What are we talking about here?
That could be anything from failing to contact the police after an accident, even if the property damage is not a lot. The police officers obtain a lot of information that is taken and can even expire within 30 days, and so you need to preserve that evidence. That could be also taking photographs and even receiving medical treatment. If many times people are in pain and they think it's going to go away, and the insurance companies will argue that if you didn't go get treatment, you weren't really injured.
What happens if I'm in such a bad accident that I have to be taken away and I'm not even there at the scene of the accident? Do I go back post-accident and take photos, or what do I do? How do I document any of that?
The photos typically can be taken by the insurance company, even the police officer sometimes. It's just a matter of getting that, and then when your car is taken to the storage yard, you can take photographs at that point when you take your valuables out of the car.
And the key is to preserve. Make sure that evidence is there so it doesn't get lost or someone gets rid of it or something.
It'll help preserve the claim.
Number 2 accident mistake you say is assuming that the adjuster is looking out for me. If I'm in the accident, I've got my insurance company, and I assume he's going to take care of me. That's a mistake.
You need to remember that this is a business, and the insurance companies train their adjusters to settle the claims for less than their full value. They do this every day, and most claims are settled promptly, but the question is whether those are settled fairly.
Yeah, so they're not necessarily looking out for me. They're looking out for their employer, whoever the insurance company might be. So I'm not always going to get the better end of the deal. And you say the third key mistake is not knowing legal options and rights.
And I don't mean that you need to retain counsel immediately after an accident. Not every case requires a lawyer, but it is important to consult with a lawyer or do some research after an accident. It's been said if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. And people that fail to consult with a lawyer or do some research before signing insurance documents or making a decision could find themselves at the end of a road they never wanted to be on.
Some people say, I don't want to contact a lawyer because I don't want to start getting legal fees or something like that. So what do you tell someone like that?
Personal injury attorneys, I work on a contingency fee basis, so there's no payment until the case settles. And initially, you don't have to retain a lawyer. You can just get some good advice.
Okay, great tips. And there, of course, are more tips in the entire book. Kenneth literally has written the book on mistakes that people make. We've covered 3 of them. There are more in the book. And he would actually like to give the book out free to anybody who has been in an accident. If you'd like a copy, you can simply go to utahaccidentbook.com. You can get your free book from there, or you can also contact Mr. Christensen's office as well. We've got a link to their website on our website as well, so you can get a copy of the book and not be making some of those critical mistakes. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more on Studio 5 right after this.